Hey everyone, it's Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Today, once again, we are using DragonairJordon's Xerneslash team that he created in very early Series 10 meta. We've been having our ups and downs with it, but we're going to jump back into it. And today, what I want to know in the comment section down below, facecam background. Do you prefer the lights on or prefer the lights off? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm actually recording during the day. I have some free time and I didn't feel like recording last night, so today's episode is going to come a little later. But usually I record at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, like after we put my son to sleep, and then I edit it, let it render, and usually upload it around like 1 a.m. But we have Mario with Yveltal. Ooh, okay. I want Swampert. But I don't know who to lead with it. I'm saying Rillaboom. We'll do Xerneas. Well, what's... They could go Trick Room. Who do I want as the last Mondo? Do I want Aegislash or do I want Ensign? I think we go Ensign here. This reminds me a lot of a team that I played against in one of the ladders. Ensign and Rillaboom. They could go super aggressive. And I have to believe that I'm winning a speed battle with the opposing Rillaboom. We should with Rindo Berry, we should take one unless you are Miracle Seed or Choice Band or something like that. Like if you're anything other than Assault Vest, like we might get knocked out. But if you are Assault Vest, we probably live it. Yeah, they're going full aggressive. We'll go ahead and get our Xerneas in. And we'll get our Ensign in so we have fake out pressure. Rillaboom definitely has more power here. But Ensign could have Taunt, it could have Roar. We'll just fake out the Ensign. We might see a U-turn from Rillaboom. You have to have Stakataka in the back, though. That should be into the Xerneas. We eat that pretty well. And that instance should be in range of a Gleam. I think I just want a parting shot here, because I want fake out pressure back. So you switch out Ensign, probably to the, oh, Landorus, okay. Oh, and we actually... You should bring in Stakataka here and try to get Trick Room up. Here I think just a double protect is fine. We'll see a fake out into the Xerneas and probably a Grassy Glide into... They're going to DC. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't me. It's still playing through the animation, so I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think that match was necessarily over. But bringing out the Ensign on a free switch to Stakataka kind of leads me to believe that you did not bring this, the Stakataka. That or you don't have Trick Room on it. Yeah, you know, your third one was Lando and we one-shot it, so I want to say that you don't have the Stakataka, and you were using your Landorus as a check, which I already was geo-boosted, so you're not going to be faster than me unless you're Scarfed. But anyways, it just seems like they didn't have Stakataka in the back. They probably had... Yveltal, which I don't think I would bring Yveltal to a Xerneas match. Okay, so here's a team that we faced the other day, and it was not fun. This is a weird one. Rillaboom and Regigigas. You should just protect your Regigigas here. And we should be faster than the Rillaboom, so we'll just fake the Rillaboom out. And a Volt Switch. Volcarona, I want to protect, try to get a Hypnosis also on the Volcarona. Ooh, you called that and you went for Goth. Good call. And the Volcarona set up, so. Now, do you double into the Xerneas here? And the Rillaboom's not intimidated, so it's going to hit this small bird hard. Rillaboom did not Grassy Glide, so that leads me to believe that it's using Wood Hammer, which is definitely going to one-shot this. Oh, just U-turn. Okay. Regigigas. I think we have to try to knock out this Volcarona now. Flame Body, it stinks. So you send out your own Xerneas. The combination of Icy Wind And Geomancy should put us in a really good position. Oh my goodness, your Giga Drain. Man. That's why you didn't click Struggle Bug. Okay, so no more grass recovery. Xerneas uses Protect. Good game. Oh, critical hit. I don't... Yeah, that mattered. So instead of going for the speed tie, like, you decided to chip me down. That was a good match, though. And we have a Mewtwo team. And a Regigigas. Okay, which one of these mons have skill swap? I have to be careful because there's probably Trick Room on Mewtwo. Laylee and Stakataka. I want to fake out an parting shot here. Let's go ahead and Swords Dance. And then we can either U-turn on the Rillaboom. Oh, nice. We get a good knockoff. You're probably Scarf? Yeah. And you knock off as well. I want to hard switch in King Shield because I have to worry about a Shadow Ball. I wonder if the combination of Flare Blitz and... What is this Regigigas at? It's -3. So I think Sacred Sword and Flare Blitz will be enough to take it out. As long as we do like... Ugh. And we still get the knockout. There we go. We're going to take a knockoff from the Regigigas, though. And you knock off the Ensign. Who's slower here? Regigigas is slower. So I want a parting shot here in case they hard switch into Lele. And you land the focus miss. I want to double out into Rillaboom here and Shadow Sneak the Mewtwo. Because I haven't shown Shadow Sneak yet. Okay, no switch out to Lele. Okay, that makes sense. And an Icy Wind. Not enough to knock out Rillaboom. But we do knock out the Tapu Lele. And one-shot the Regigigas. So I don't need the Xerneas anymore. Aegislash just went untouched. Expanding Force. So now I just switch in Rillaboom and Shadow Sneak. And if you protect, I have access to Fake Out the next turn. Good game. They did really well with the board position. Their only downfall was letting us get a Sword Dance off. And at that point, all we have to do is make sure that we are pacing our King Shields with terrain switches. That way we're not taking damage when we don't need to. And I have no clue why that Regigigas never once tried to knock off the Aegislash. It's a super effective hit, and it would have knocked off my leftovers, but they didn't even know I had leftovers because I don't think Aegislash ever took damage in that battle. But were they worried about weakness policy? How common is that? I don't know. Let's check it out. Yeah, so it did have the expanding force. And I think this was the kind of what Moxie Boost it was using, where you get a cheeky Trick Room from Mewtwo. Choice Scarf Lele without Shadow Ball. Don't know about that. Don't know how I feel about that, especially because you have Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. I would switch one of those for Shadow Ball. Especially if you're Scarfed, because if you can get a matchup where there is a Cali Shadow Rider without Tailwind support, or if you can fake out the Tailwind user, you can get a good hit off on it. Ensign. I don't think we saw the Ensign. It was Stack, Gigas, Mewtwo, Lele, yeah. So actually a support Regigigas, which is not something that I've seen a lot, but Icy Wind, Knockoff are really good support moves, and it is a bulky Mon. The Stakataka. Yeah, Body Press, Trick Room, Rock Slide. No Gyro Ball. I don't know, like, even though your defense is sky high, I would put Gyro Ball. Let's go ahead and check where we're at. We probably just move up just a little bit because we lost the previous one. All right. So that's going to be all for today's episode. Remember, let me know in the comment questions down below. How do you feel about the background? Do you think I should keep the lights on or keep the lights off? Tell me how you feel about the matchups and where I could have played that second match better. It's just, I feel like Volcarona is very difficult for this team. I remember Dragonair told me one way to deal with it, but I forget what. But I did not expect the Giga Drain. I thought I was going to be able to get an Icy Wind off as the Xerneas Geomancied, and that way I could guarantee outspeed it and then also chip down that Volcarona and maybe have a chance to outspeed that as well. But the Giga Drain caught me off guard, especially a +2 Giga Drain in grassy terrain. There was no way Swampert was surviving that. But that's going to be all. If you guys enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thanks for watching. But until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll see everyone later.